I almost lost my leg this weekend. Would you like to hear the story? I can't hear you, so on with the story. So yeah, I just gotten out of the shower. My feet were just soaking wet. That's just what happens when you shower. Somewhere between the shower and my bedroom, coming through the foyer, the hallway. Long story short, I suppose I slipped. I don't suppose I slipped, I definitely slipped. I stubbed my toe, that's painful. Then when you look down and you see the blood, you're like, oh no, this is really bad. Wounds are no joke, okay? I slid into a piece of exposed tile. I just sat on the floor, but all I had was the towel, which was, you know, around me. So yeah, I stayed like that for a really long time, until I got the courage to, yeah, I guess drag myself up to my bedroom. I went on Google. Auto-suggest is really annoying at times like that. You're trying to find out how to know if you've got gangrene. The first 3 things that Google suggests is how to get a 6-pack, how to make pancakes, and how to get a girl to like you. 3 things that I need both feet for, so it was like, you know, rubbing salt in the wound. I dragged myself down to the living room where my dad was. I recently introduced my dad to YouTube, and he watches it with big ol' headphones. Just, there was really no point in screaming for help. And like, that might have been a bit extreme. So he saw me dragging myself along with my hands, and he smiled and waved and then continued watching YouTube. That's always how I enter rooms. But I finally got his attention. My dad went in search of some Dettol, some Savlon, some... I don't know what else cleans a wound. It turns out we didn't have any. We didn't have any plasters or anything. Okay, well, my mom's shopping, so I'll just call her and be like, you know, bring me some crutches or something. But then I had a flashback to when she was just leaving to go shopping, and she asked me to find her phone, and I couldn't be bothered, so I was like, oh, it's fine, don't worry about it, you won't need it. But then I remembered I sell aloe vera. It's drinking aloe vera. I was like, it's all the same, right? So I just poured some of that on my foot, and then just sat and waited and thinking, I will remember this day for the rest of my life because it's the day that I lost my foot. I've seen enough Walking Dead to know what happens when you don't clean a wound. So then during the night it got exceedingly sore. I sound very happy about it, but it was very, very sore. Something's either really wrong or it's healing itself. Better go to the doctors. I decided just to wait till the morning. My mom asked me, am I able to drive myself there? I was like, no, not really. I guess I can't blame her because I do have quite a high pain tolerance level. Physically, emotionally, and I say things like, pain is upon me like a blanket of sadness, and ooh, I'm feeling a little goosey. So it is kind of difficult for people to judge how much pain I'm actually in. It was cool though, because I was limping into the doctor's waiting room, and usually I'm sitting there kind of feeling a little bit paranoid, like people are like, what's wrong with her? She looks fine, what's she here for? You know, but it was obvious. Oh, she's here for her leg. Nothing contagious or weird. But it's usually just old people in my doctor's waiting room anyway, because all young people have emigrated. Just saying. So when my doctor saw my foot, she was like, that's bad. I really wouldn't risk not giving you antibiotics. I'm gonna give you a course of antibiotics. I don't want to take the risk of not giving you antibiotics. So I was like, really? And then she's like, well, maybe just rest for a few days and keep it elevated. Shoot, I should be elevating it right now. And I was like, oh, but I just started a new exercise regime, which is something I've always wanted to say. It's true, I got an exercise bike and I've been pushing it real hard on it. She was like, no exercising for you. And I was like, this is great, this has never happened to me before. I was secretly very glad, because being on the exercise bike, I do want to cry sometimes. I really do want to cry. I've just been eating a lot of licorice, all sorts, and spending a lot, maybe all of my savings for university on online shopping. I managed to spend a lot of money on this clothing site called Runaway Bandits. They only cater for one size, and I think they only ship to Singapore. But somehow I still managed to spend a lot of money on there. No, it's been good though, it's been good. I shower every day, just to let you know, I do. So it wasn't like a big event that I just got wrong. Oh, I should probably tell you how my foot is now, if you're interested. Like, honestly, you have no idea if it's getting better or worse. I'm not a doctor. Has anyone ever lost a foot? If so, you probably didn't find this video funny at all.